my name is Maddy, and welcome back to Little Angsty Goats, aka Lag. And today I'm bringing you a game I'm very excited about playing. I just got back from an amusement park, and I am very tired, and I'm very sunburnt, and I thought, what better way to relax than to play Hustle Cat, a cat dating simulator. As you can see, I chose they, them pronouns. I am non-binary. And I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Do I click? Oh. Little lasers of sunlight. Whoa. Whoa. Am I fast forward? Not my fault. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. I know that feel. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. Okay, before I go any further, hopefully the dialogue doesn't move on its own. I've been wanting to play Hustle Cat for a long time, and I've been avoiding watching gameplay because I wanted to play it for you guys. So, we're diving right into it. I chose the short hair profile picture because I have short hair. And yeah. This ought to be fun. Ready to date some cats, guys? I know I am. I'm gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I'll probably have to apologize for a couple things, actually. Oh geez, looks like my bedroom. Except not as many clothes on the floor. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. I love his shirt. I love that shirt. Oh, that's my shirt, technically. I guess this is me. I love it. I want a shirt that says that. I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn to my gravitational pull. True facts, yo. Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like I really live here, instead of just like I'm couch surfing at my aunt's. Or like I'm living in a furniture catalog. Not that I'm ungrateful, and Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk Mom and Dad into letting me come all the way out to the city, too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me, like fingernails on cardboard. It makes me pause for a second, but I jump as I realize what it is. Hey, Moki, knock it off! Moki, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to scrape some dried up cheese off the bottom again. Is it Mochi? I think it's Mochi, actually. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Don't judge me. I can't read words right. I'm very tired. His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi! Meow! Like my Gary the Snail impression. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up here too, I might as well get to whatever I'm going to do today. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open. My laptop is sitting open on the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I was gonna do. I plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look. Geez, there are so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Greg's List open in again? Greg's List. Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one? Aren't the tabs labeled? They always say right at the top of the tab when you're on the computer what Windows which. Oh, jeez. Nah, it's just another cat video. Same though. Just have cat videos in every single tab. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you can get a cat to do something like that. Guess that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. I find the tab and start scrolling through listings again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Sidewalk cleaner intern, college credit only. Internet comment section proofreader. Fundraiser street term intern, unpaid. Street team intern, my bad. Wait, internet comment section proofreader? Is that an actual job? Because they're not doing a very good job. Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? No, I don't. I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but try telling that to Mom, Dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. I'm going to go for a walk. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment is on the side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely lose an airport, so it doesn't really matter. Still living a small town life in the city, I guess. Whatever. I get plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new, even if I've been down that way before. Lost a lot, too. Sure, I get lost a lot, too, but that's half the fun, right? No, it's not. That would be terrifying. I'm going to be going to the city for college, and I'm honestly terrified about getting lost and not knowing where I am and not knowing how to get back home. I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the sides of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seem to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decided to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. A cat's paw! Whoa. A squat, 3-story building painted so you guys are seeing how I can't read. Ostentatiously bright, it'd be impossible to miss, sits in front of me. That is a fun word. I'm going to write that down. Ostentatiously. A cat's paw? Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy from Dumb Mochi. Is it Mochi or Moki? You guys tell me in the comments. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice a sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring, inquire within." Oh, is he going to be working with a bunch of kitty cats? Is that what's going to happen? And then I'm going to meet the cat of my dreams? I can't wait. I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I agree, give it a shot. I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against a window. Aw, my cat's orange and white. Perseus, who is currently laying on my lap. That's Perseus, like P-U-R, so like his name is a mythology reference and a pun, because that's how I roll. It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever, I like cats. Me too. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This place is so classy it feels fake. It looks like a game board exploded in here. It's kind of cool, actually. Looky doodle cutie cats! If you guys are getting annoyed with me reading, I just feel like some people might watch this, but not actually watch it, just listen to it, so I'm going to keep reading the dialogue. Isn't that what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like with the cards and stuff? Is a purple cat gonna start talking to me? Some cats might. Though none of them are purple, boy, there are a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around the floor, sleeping on some of the built-in structures in the walls. I've barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me. "Welcome, please sit wherever you'd like." I shuffle in place for a moment, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then of whether I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually... I start as the source of the voice looms into view. He appears suddenly from the second-story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides. You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'll be happy to give you a tour. His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. Let's go cheerful. Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, that's great. He bounds closer and towers over me in both stature and exuberance. It's another fun word. It's a little strange that someone like this is working here, because he's more like a big sheepdog puppy than what I'd think of as a cat person. My name is Landry. Landry. Almost looks... It's like one letter away from laundry. Okay. Just interrupt if you have any questions. You got it, Landry. I'm Avery. Well, Avery, to start, all of our cats are rescued strays. The owner brings them in for care and socialization. They seem really happy. Having strangers around doesn't seem to bother them at all. We do everything we can to make them comfortable. Many of them are up for adoption. We have a good match rate for our fosters. Over there is a wall of photos of some of our cats that have found happy homes. Oh, and proceeds from the cafe help pay for their care. Food is really good too. Our chef is amazing. I recommend the key lime pie personally. Key lime pie is my favorite thing ever. So, key lime pie and cats? How could you go wrong? That is the perfect setup ever. That sounds really great. I bet you're really happy working here. Well, it's a lot of work, but I like to think it's all worth it. Actually, I saw you guys are hiring right now? Oh. His surprise freezes him for a split second. His broad smile immediately creeps back, but it's enough to pique my curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat. Oh no. We are. Did my explanation sell you that quickly? Did it? You seem really fun to work with. I'm really good with cats. I'm really good with cats, not people. I'm really good with cats. I've got a lot of practice with them since my cat's such a handful. I bet I could do a good job helping out. Well, that's a good start at least. There's a bit more to this job than just playing with the cats, though. Of course, I mean, like, cats is definitely gonna help. Liking cats is definitely gonna help, right? It's definitely a job requirement. Oh, I'd hope so. What if you came here and you had, like, a cat allergy? Whoops. Okay. I'll get the owner, and you can talk to him about it. Why don't you have a seat while I go see if he's available? Landry leads me to the seat on the plush couch that spans the length of the wall. I oblige, careful not to look too casual. I'm here on business, after all. Do you like coffee? Would you like some? That would be great, thank you. Light and extra sweet, please. That's how I like my coffee. We're one and the same. Whoa! He disappears through an open archway around the corner. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then at me with a wide-eyed, worried look. ... I give it an awkward smile and nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. Landry reappears a moment later, carefully balancing a black and white saucer, which in turn balances a stout white ceramic mug. The tiny creamer almost disappears in his large hands. He gingerly places them in front of me, careful not to spill anything from either. I put a little bit of milk and sugar in there for you, but I bought some more if you don't like it. Oh no, it looks perfect, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. I think we drink our coffee the same way, then, because I made it the way I like it. Should I be giving this guy a voice? I don't know what voice I can give him. Yeah, I really don't. Maybe I'll give other characters a voice if I really think they look like they have a notable one. You have excellent taste. I take a careful sip of coffee as I watch Landry take his long strides into the back of the cafe. He really covers a lot of ground. He's not even moving that quickly. He could use a little bit more milk, though. I guess I'm not good at being an adult yet. I don't like that it still tastes like coffee. I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in. It almost overflows. I dive forward and gulp a mouthful from the side before I dare lift the mug and drink like a civilized person. Meow. This cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. Oh. Meow. Is that an offended meow? I don't know an offended meow. Perseus, what's an offended meow? He's sleeping and doesn't care what I'm saying. Like a cat knows anything about coffee. Maybe they do. You don't know that. Landry's gone long enough for me to nearly finish the mug. Just long enough for me to wonder where everybody else is. The Siamese cat's still staring at me. I'm just going to ignore it and focus on my drink. Finally, Landry appears from the back of the cafe, but he's not alone. Whoa. Oh, he has cool eyes. His eyes are different colors. And what is with the little skull things that are hooked on his collar? And there's patches on his shoulder and his elbows. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? What is that? Are those really weird rings on his finger? Those look like they could cut you open. I don't know if I trust this guy. I don't know. Landry seems all nice, but this dude... Looks like he came straight out of a Twilight book or something. This is Graves. Graves! His name is Graves! Wow, that's incredible. The owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery. He looked like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not books. I get it, because he looks so creepy. I don't know if creepy people own bookstores. There's actually this used bookstore near where I live that, is really cool, and the guy has cats. And they walk around while you're looking for books. So I guess not that far from what this guy should be doing. Or maybe, he's about to try and sell you a crystal that'll balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like. I've never seen... Ah! His eyes. They're two different colors. Whoa. I noticed that before you did. Me. I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at? His nose. My attention is swallowed by his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look? I believe it. I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. Eh? He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it. This guy should have a really weird voice. Hang on. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so by degrees, very gradually, made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Is this in reference to the Edgar Allan Poe Telltale Heart? Because it sounds very much like it. Excuse me? The Telltale... Told ya! Oh, look who is a nerd and reads a lot of Edgar Allan Poe. Whoa, that's actually my favorite Edgar Allan Poe story. Telltale Heart, you were looking at my eye. Kids, don't you read that in high school? No, I read it in middle school on my own. Well, yeah, but Idris heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans. He got this look like he knows he's just told a great joke, but there's no punchline anywhere I can see. What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. Then again, he hired someone as nice as Landry, so he's got at least some good taste hidden in there. What if Landry has some dark side and he's gonna go crazy? Would I need to know that to get a job here? I just gave away the answer, so I'll let that one slide. Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. We make our way up to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display case. Cake. I want cake. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here. Hayes, will you get us some coffee? Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup. Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it. I don't think I met Hayes. You may have. You might not know yet. Gray folds himself into the slender chair at a corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. Smooth. Come on, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us. No pressure, huh? Graves sits with a sort of grim pop, like he's sitting in a skull throne, and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. But this guy, I don't know. I don't know if I trust him yet. I don't know. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. He's a dungeon master. He's a nerd. I bet he's a nerd. I was right. I was so right. I'd take a seat across from him. Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. Okay. You can talk, of course. I meant the interview. Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! I jump a little. When did he get there? When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Aw, he's adorable! Look at him. He looks all shy. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Oh, he's so cute. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves. Didn't he already have a cup of coffee? It showed that he had a cup of coffee. Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug. He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. Of course. Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup toward me without looking back up. Thank you. Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink. Perfect, as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really. He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse. A little hoarse. I thought this was about cats. Oh. If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. That's fine. Hayes slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam. Aww. Instagram that shit. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Yeah, that's why you gotta Instagram that. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess. But it could really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat. Now, we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? Oh. Ooh, what is my favorite breed of cat? Cats that look like they're wearing tuxedos. True. Maine Coon. I think one of my cats is a Maine Coon. I love Scottish Folds. Siamese are really pretty. Tabby cats, though. Cats with those little stumpy tails. Where are, like, I don't know. I like munchkin cats, and I like hairless cats, and I like, what are those, Russian forest cats? Those are pretty sweet. Ah! I hit a glass. I think I'm gonna go Maine Coon, just because I have one. Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? I speak the language of dance. What marine animal would you say best represents you? Is this free IWATOBI Swim Club? It is! Oh my goodness, it's only yes! Butterfly. I love Ray. What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic? She's punk. I'm not dead, just resting. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. 7.5. Draculas or teenage wolves? Oh, so this is basically Team Edward or Team Jacob. Is that what this is? Is that what this is? They both suck. I just want to date Kristen Stewart. Where's that option? I guess if I have to pick, I have to go for the abs. Just kidding with that last one. Okay, good. Interesting. Good. I like interesting people. He leans forward, appraising me with this terrible smirk on his face, like he's the cat who ate the canary. Ooh, is he a cat? Is he a cat? Is that a plot twist? Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thank you. You start tomorrow. I got a job! That's more than I can say for real life. Am I right, folks? Exclamation point, exclamation point. Wow, great, thank you. Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you. Oh, yeah, of course. Grave pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and pen. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be? We'll see. Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much everywhere I see an X and a line. Well, what's it all for? And why is there so much? Why don't you read what you're signing before you sign it? Genius. Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. Read it, just to make sure. You don't know what you're getting into. I don't know what this voice is. And who cares? I've got a job. I guess that's true. I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table. Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep. My displeasure must be pretty apparent, because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You can work a later shift after training. You don't have to deal with those curse warnings for too long. Okay. That's fine. Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours. You know I do. Oh, you know I do. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with when hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever. Not my problem. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So, I'll see you tomorrow, coworker. Finger guns. Aw, I would do finger guns. Oh, congratulations. You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them. Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great. See you soon. Not see you soon. Wow. Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job. Ooh. Hustle cat. Are these all the people I can meet? They're all kind of adorable. Kitty! Oh, kitty. Oh, that's a cranky kitty. And that's Finley. And that's Landry. And that's Reese. And that's Mason. That's Hayes. Breeze. Whoa. Avery Gray. A cat's paw. Whoa. What the? Okay. I think I'm going to end it here, this episode. I might record for a little bit longer, but I'm going to stop this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'm really excited to get more videos recorded on this game. I like it a lot so far. It looks really cute, and all the characters look adorable. I'm excited. And plus, anime references. There were a few in there. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to lick that like button, and yeah. If you like what you see, maybe you can check out that subscribe button, or at least go look at our channel at some of our other videos we've done. I'm not the only member of this team. There are 5 of us who make videos. So if you want to check out some other videos that my friends have made, you can go look at that. Bye!
Pet name Steve.